Hello, and it's such a weirdo. Hi, and welcome to my channel. I don't really ever say that, but anyway. Hi. So I thought I would do like a July empties video. So I know it's like the middle of August, but whatever. Like I was going through and realizing that I had run out of and or replenished a lot of stuff, or needed to replenish a lot of stuff, and I was like, that's something I can probably talk about on a Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning, so I'm gonna like try to make this a video that I don't really have to edit and I can just throw up. So basically, I'm just gonna go through some products that I have recently run out of and already replaced or need to replace. So I will start with face. So I make skincare, but like I said, I've been in Oregon for, it'll be 6 months in September. So I didn't bring initially a lot of product down here, and also, you know, the product that I brought down was product that I brought just in case I needed to sell to clients that I have. And so I would feel weird using my product that I brought just in case people need me to fill orders on myself. And I didn't have a lot of my supplies here to make skincare for myself. And so that, coupled with the fact that I do just love to try other people's products because it helps me with my own creative process for making product. I just lost my entire train of thought. So the fact that I don't have a lot of product and or ingredients here in Oregon, coupled with the fact that I love trying other people's products because it keeps me fresh and it keeps me inspired for creating for my own line, still can't figure out how to piece that sentence together. P.S. by the way. But I haven't been able to talk all week, and I know it's only Tuesday, but all day yesterday. My ability to grammar, no. My ability to human, no. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I love trying other people's products because it keeps me fresh and it keeps me new. So like, it's not abnormal for me to try other brands, but I did it even more because I'm in Oregon. That's what I was trying to say. So my favorite things to try are cleansers, toners, and serums because that's like sort of like my core product offering. So I tried 2 toners recently. Actually 3, but one of them I don't have here. One that I love is by Fig and Yarrow, and this is their Complexion water. And I like this one because it's very similar to the one I make, but they have rose, sandalwood, and neroli in theirs. I have rose water and neroli essential oil in mine, and I just love this one, and it gave me a lot of ideas for tweaks that I might make to my own. But anyway, I'm obsessed with this. It is a lot pricier than I want it to be for toner, but like every time I use this one, I'm just like, I love you. You're amazing. So yeah, so this is one that I definitely have. I think I've repurchased that twice, and that's a big deal for me. And then another toner that I tried was John Master's Organics Lavender Hydrating Mist for skin and hair. And this is basically just like a lavender hydrosol or a floral water. But I just really like the scent of it and like the moisture content of it. It's super hydrating, as it says. And hydrosols are so interesting because it just depends on, there's like so many different strands of lavender. And whatever lavender they use for this, and they don't say on their ingredients list, which is so annoying to me because I was like, ooh, what lavender are you using? Whatever lavender they use, I really like, because I also got a lavender hydrosol from a different brand, and I used it a couple times, and I was like, I do not like the lavender of this and this. It wasn't as hydrating, and the scent I just didn't really care for. So it does really matter what lavender you use in your, what lavender you're extracting when you make a hydrosol. It just really impacts like how that hydrosol works. So those were the 2, like, well, no, and then the other thing that I've just been using is Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula with lavender, which is, I hope we're sensing a theme here in terms of like where I fall on the hydrosol toner spectrum. I love lavender. Lavender, thyme, rose, neroli, ACV, apple cider vinegar. Those are all things that I'm really fond of in toners. And I generally mix witch hazel with like a rose water. because I don't need my toners to be super astringent. So I actually went through a bottle of this. Yeah, I went through a bottle of this, which is crazy, since I've been here. And so I just repurchased this. So I guess it's not crazy because I've been here 6 months. So this combined with these 2 toners, and I also went through one of my toners, which is about a 2-ounce bottle since I've been here. So I use hydrosols a lot. I use them when I'm dry. I use them morning and night. Yeah, so I use them at least twice a day, if not 3 times a day. And my system, like, I cleanse my face and then I tone and wipe off any excess, and then I spray one more time before I put on oil because your skin absorbs moisture better when it's wet. So that's how, just to give you an idea of how many sprays I'm using to go through that much toner. But anyway, I finally repurchased some of this guy. Cleansers that I experimented with was SheaMoisture's also Rose Foaming Face Wash. And I wanted to try this because I make a cleansing milk that's similar, but my cleansing milk isn't as foaming or therefore as astringent or like harsh. I found this to be too intense for me. Like when I was first using it, it foams a lot, which means it strips a lot. And I was like, woo, this is too much. My cleansing milk has like a lot of glycerin and honey and a little bit of buttermilk in it. And so it's like a lot gentler, and it only has like a very little amount of Castile soap in it. And so I thought this would be very similar, and it was similar, but just wet, very foaming. And so if you're like one of those people that is still using soap to clean your face, like this might work good for you. But for me, because I stopped using soap to clean my face so long ago when I tried to use this. And I more so mean like foaming soap, because like there's cleansing bars out there that are really, like, there's actual bar soaps out there by brands like Osmia that are not as like stripping. They're like very moisturizing, and I'm not talking about those kind of bars. I'm talking about like I don't know, I'm trying to think of a brand that makes like a really more like SLS-y kind of cleansing soap. I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, like more like what you think of when you first start using cleansing soap, or like what like a dermatologist might suggest, like more like along the conventional side of skincare, where it's like strip your face, and then put on oil-free moisturizer. Acne is terrible, you have to strip everything out of your face. That kind of like school of thought. This might be a good way to like start to move over towards a natural skincare for those kind of people. So this is a good, I feel like, transitional product. But for me, since I'm already on the side of like using oils to clean my face, like I've already transitioned all the way over to the other side of like put as much moisture on your face as possible. Oil is great for you. This was just like way too much for my skin. My skin was just like, whoa. So I did like putting this on with my I have I should have brought it. I have one of those like face brushes, a charcoal one that's really great. I'll link it in the description. And I like to like get in my skin like that when I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in, and that was really nice, and it like foamed up and everything. And so over time I was able to use this, but it was definitely like, this is not like an everyday product for me, and I definitely had to make sure to moisturize a lot after. Which takes me into moisture. So I mentioned this, I think at the beginning of me making these kind of videos on my channel, and I'll link that video down below. It is Mune's #1 Akmari Brightening Youth Serum. This is like one of my holy grail products. It's $95, and it is, how many ounces? It's 0.68 fluid ounces. And I talked about how I did not want to repurchase this product because it's very pricey, and I make my own serum, blah, blah, blah. But I love this because it has prickly seed oil in it, or barberry seed oil in it, and I've had a really hard time sourcing this myself, and blah, blah, blah. And it works really good, and it's a brightening serum, and I've had a lot of pigmentation and scarring from when I was traveling and picking my face and yada, yada, yada. So I went through this. I don't know how long it took me to go through this. I'll have to, when I link the video below, I'll say like how long, but I think it's been at least a couple, did it take me a couple months? I mean, at least a couple months. Like, I didn't go through it like in a month, so that's okay. I guess that's okay. I'm struggling through it, y'all. I'm struggling through it. This is to me like the high end of any amount that I would ever spend on a product, and I have a lot of feelings about it. But I digress. Anyway, I love it. I just ran out of it. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's everything that I remember it being. And I just ran out of it. I was like, like, you should have seen, like, it is dry. Like, there's nothing left. It's gone. It's gone. I'm devastated about it. So yeah, I definitely have to buy more. This is what it looks like. I used every last drop of it. I was literally like scraping the little, squirts, like the tube or whatever. But anyway, so it's gone now. I have to let it go. I also, at the time that I purchased that, also, so yeah, I mean, that's a long time, because I also went through this freaking tub of Yarok's Feed Your Curls Defining Cream. The fuck? I went through this bad boy. I don't know how. And my hair's dry right now, but like, yeah, I went through this and I loved it. I guess I'm gonna purchase it again. Do I love it enough to get it again? Or do I want to try something else? I think, okay, this is weird. I like the way it worked in my hair, but I don't think I like how sticky it is on my hands after. And I'm a weird person about tactile things and sensation. Like, I don't like for my hands to be sticky. Like, when I cook food, like meat, I have to wash my hands a million times, even though I'm only touching the meat. Like, I'll be like cooking with meat and be like, this is all you're doing. But every couple seconds, I would go wash my hands. And I'd be like, but this is all, like, you're just doing this. Like, not like to transition to other steps, like just to do the meat. I'm like, no, it's gross. I gotta wash my hands. So breaking this through my hair, like a lot of times I'll like in between just be rinsing my hands off because of the feeling of it. And that, I think, is what my hesitation is. Because I was like, well, what don't I like about it? Because I love the smell. I love the product. Yeah, that's the only possible complaint I could have. Do I want it to be thicker? Do I want more moisture for my hair? Maybe. Okay, that's the only other thing I'll say. Since I've been coloring and stripping my hair so much, I have needed more moisture. But I could probably I just recently switched over to SheaMoisture's one of their leave-in conditioners that comes in a tub, and I'll link that below because I can't remember the name of that particular product as well. And so maybe I could get another tub of this and try it in conjunction with their leave-in that I'm giving a try, and that might change my mind as well, because that was the only other thing, is like, because I've been coloring my hair so much, my hair has been like, I've just started getting my curls to revert, because they were like frizzy and like not curling and that was just because because I'm gonna be coloring my hair more. Like, I've been giving it a break the last couple of weeks, and I've been missing having it all the color in it. So I'll keep you updated on that. Maybe I'll give it another try. I'll get another tub, try it with my leave-in, try coloring my hair again, see if that helps it. Because without my hair having color in it, I think it's working good. It was looking real cute last week and this week. So yeah. I don't know. And I feel like it lasted a long time. Again, I will post, when I post this up, I will, and I link the other video, I'll see how long between that video and this video. And if it's like 2 to 3 months, then I feel like that's a reasonable amount of time for the 8 ounces. Oh, 8 ounces. Is that a reasonable amount of time? 8 ounces? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that's crazy? And if this lasted for 2 to 3 months, then that's only like $30 a month, and I feel way better about that shit, because we know I have a lot of feelings about that. Okay, let me move on, because I only have 20 minutes on this camera, and I do need to get ready for work. This is all messy because this is a new tub of this, but I also went through an ocean salt. Because I've been waxing, and my waxologist is always like, I need you to moisturize and exfoliate. So, side story, I am super dry. Like, I have insanely dry skin, like the kind of dry skin, like growing up, I could not shower or bathe every day because my skin would crack and peel. So I'm like one of those people, like I know like people are like, oh, it's so dirty if you don't shower every day. I am not a stickler for that because growing up, like it was impossible for me to do that. So while I mostly shower every day now as an adult, like I think people that are like crazy militant about it, I'm just like, because like it really does depend on your skin. So now today, I generally shower every day, but my skin is still insanely dry, and I probably could do with not showering every day. Like every 2 to 3 days is better for my skin because my skin literally just like will get scaly and like I have to like use. So generally for my skin to be not freaking out, I need to like exfoliate and use like a body bar moisturizer in the shower and then come out and then put on an oil and a lotion. And even then I will be slightly dry. I'm lazy as fuck. Like that's too much. Like that's 3 layers of moisture. Who has the time? Like who has the time to layer 3 moisturizers on themselves every day? Like what? So anyway, every time I go, because I get my lower legs waxed, which I don't need to do because every time I go, they're like, you have the thinnest hair ever, but I'm weird. And I get my underarms waxed and I get a Brazilian. That's my system. And every time, like for my legs and my underarms especially, she's like, I need you to moisturize and exfoliate like your poor dry skin. What are you doing? Why aren't you listening? So I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm tired of you calling me out. Like I'm embarrassed. I know I'm dry. I know I'm super dry. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a really good exfoliant, ocean salt from Lush, while being a good scrub, also super moisturizing because it has avocado butter in it. And so I was like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna get a scrub that's really moisturizing. I was using SheaMoisture scrub and it also has oil, but for some reason certain oils like just on top of my skin be super dry. Certain oils just sit on top of my skin, and for some reason their scrub, the oil just sits on top of my skin. It doesn't sink in. Avocado oil and avocado butter sinks into my skin. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get ocean salt, which I did. And then I've been using Kinga Skin from them, which I went through. I don't have it empty for that because Kinga Skin, like once it's gone, there's no container, it's gone, which is good for the environment. It's super sustainable. I went through a Kinga Skin. And then after I got out of the shower, I was putting on an oil and then I was following up with a lotion. I probably, now that it's starting to get cold, will switch over to like a shea butter lotion, like basically whipped shea butter. Cause that's, again, once it starts to get cooler, then my skin needs me to up the moisture type. Like I can't use a lotion. I gotta use a cream, like a shea butter or a cocoa butter or whatever. I gotta like layer thick on my skin. Like, the struggle is so real. And I also will probably, in addition to doing a serum, will have to put on like a face cream for my face because my face will also get super dry. So now that you know way more about me than you probably need to know, you know about my hygiene, you know about my skin, you know about my waxing habits, you know about it all. What else? I think those are all my empties. Oh, no, one other empty that I don't have here because I threw away the container because I didn't know I was going to do this. Two more. I went through an aloe, just straight up aloe vera by Aubrey Organic. Sorry about that, my camera died. But the other 2 that I said was that I went through just a straight up aloe, and I'll put the brand because I always get it mixed up. Like just a straight up aloe 4-ounce container that I go through, that I just like put through my hair sometimes as a sealant, because my hair is like needs like a super light sealant, and sometimes I use it as a toner in between when I run out of like the million toners that I use, if you can imagine. And then the other one, I like literally have 2 minutes left of storage on here. And then the other one was like a SheaMoisture like mask, which is just like their shea butter like line, and I'll put that below because I don't remember the name of that one either. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.